Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. This May, the latest Dice Master set is hitting shelves based off of DC Comics. The Batman set is sure to shake up the Dice Master scene. Now, Batman is the latest set that will be coming out. It will be just a gravity feed as per the new release schedule that Dice Masters and Wizkids is going through. Wizkids has hooked us up with 15 packs to open up and show off what's inside. Now, this set has already gotten people talking and anticipating what is going to be involved, since the set already has a new mechanic that has been shown off. And that new mechanic involves actually flipping the cards so that you can use both sides. Now, Dice Masters, for those who don't know, is a game where you go and you take cards and your dice and you build teams with it. Now, there's all kinds of set based off of Marvel, DC, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dungeons & Dragons, and you can go and mix and match every single set, which will be pretty damn cool to see how well this mixes with other things. Already, we've got some new things to look at as far as the set. There's all new affiliations, including New Gods, a Bat Family, a White Lantern Corps, and of course their villain, which is a classic. So the new mechanic is called Flip. So character cards with Flip have two different faces with different affiliations, abilities. All dice in all zones are represented by the face up side of the card, regardless of which face the card was on when the die was fielded or purchased. At the beginning of each of your turns, you may flip any card with the flip keyword to its other face. There may be game effects that direct you to flip cards. Only cards with two faces may be flipped. There's another new term, Gadgeteer. When a character die with Gadgeteer attacks, you may roll an action die with a continuous effect in your used pile. If you roll an action face, you may move it into your field zone. That should be pretty key with some Deadpool, the rare satchel that's out that you can go and do some pretty massive damage with action die. We got stun tokens. Certain characters let you place stun tokens on cards. While a card has a stun token on it, its dice cannot attack or block. The owner of a card with a stun token on it may pay 2 at any time. They can use a global ability to destroy the token. We got common ground. When a character with a common ground attacks with at least one villain character die, you may get to use their common ground ability. And then swarm, which we've seen before as well. Die with swarm is active. If you draw another copy of that die from your bag during your clear and draw step, draw and roll an extra die from your bag. You may do this for each matching die with swarm draw from your bag. Pretty key new terms. So let's go and look at this first pack. Both are, we got a common and uncommon card, nothing too big. We've got Thomas Wayne, Surgical Precision, Common Ground. Thomas Wayne gains +1 attack and fast while attacking with a villain character die till the end of turn. 4 costs of a fist. Batman Family, 012133255 is that die's stats, and you can check out the symbol there of Batman. Alright, we've got Red Hood, Jason Todd. 3 mask is when Red Hood attacks, he gains +1 attack for each other attacking character die. Pretty cool. 122133 and you can see his die here, which is of his mask. Alright, we've got 14 more to go. Alright, 2 more. Hawk Girl and Mr. Freeze. Let's start with Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Freeze is the card. 5 and a bolt. When fielded, put a stun token on an opposing character card. Stun character dice cannot attack or block. Card's owner may pay 2. So basically, you're doing this to stop the other players. You check out the die there. Pretty cool coloring, if you ask me. 142153 So we have Hawk Girl, 2 mask. Really nice and cheap card. I love my cheap cards. When Hawk Girl attacks, spin that die up 1 level. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. 022133144. Encouraging you to attack, get that thing out early, and you can easily get a 4/4 character die out pretty quickly. So that one's actually going to probably come into play a lot. I can see that becoming a popular common card to get out there. Cheap to purchase, and some solid abilities. Alright, we've actually got a super rare. Pretty awesome. We'll do with that one second. We got Jervis Tech Mad Hatter. +2 shield. When Jervis Tech attacks, gain control of target opposing sidekick. That sidekick must attack this turn if able. 011, 021, and 122. You can check out the die of his hat. Alright. Owlman, part of the crime syndicate. I've been wondering when Owlman was going to show up. While Owlman is active, your villain character dice get +1 attack and +1 defense. When Owlman attacks, your villain character dice gets an additional +1 attack and +1 defense until end of turn. Max of 4. This isn't a 1 super rare. 133, 143, 154, and it's a 5 shield to purchase. So a little bit expensive, but you know, if you're doing an all villain team, I can see this one becoming a pretty easy card to add. So you can check out the die there. It's awesome. I don't think in any of the videos we've done so far that we've gotten a super rare. We've got a couple of rares. Obviously gotten a bunch of foils, but getting a super rare is, of course, pretty damn sweet if you ask me. So again, thanks Wizkids. Thank you so much for the hookup. All right, we got Robin and Batwoman. I don't think any of these have been flipped so far. I think we got our first flip here. Yep, first flip. We got Robin, so it's ally while Batman is active. Robin gains regenerate. 3 mask, part of the Batman family. You can show the die off there. So, not bad. Kind of a cool card if you ask me. Might be fun to add to the Batman team. We got Batwoman as a villain, which is pretty cool. It's awesome die. Not quite the orange or reddish, whatever you want to call it. There's like a slight tie-dye look to it. So we got Flip. And then Batwoman can't be blocked by non-villain character dice unless the defending player pays 1 for each blocking character die. We've seen very similar things of that, so that's Code of Honor. Also on the other one, we got her as the good guy, so Flip. And then Common Ground, Batwoman can't be blocked if she attacks with at least 1 villain character die. Pretty cool if you ask me, because you could go and use her with Clayface, for instance, and it would be totally thematic with Clayface being part of Detective Comics and the team that we're putting together. So that actually would be pretty sweet to do. We got another flip to show off. First, we got Hawk, who I believe this is his debut in Dice Masters. So 6 Fist, part of the Teen Titans. While Hawk is active, if Dove is KO'd, deal damage to Hawk's attack to your opponent. In Global, pay a Fist. Target attacking character die gains +1 attack until end of turn. Character dice may only be targeted by this global ability once per turn. So not a bad global, a little expensive for what he does, but clearly there's gonna be a Dove if you want to take that one. I like if the Dove is KO, deal damage equal to Hawk's attack to your opponent. So I don't know, I'm gonna get Dove out there and just start, Hawk out there, and then starting send tons of Doves to die. All right, we got Catwoman, Slippery Allegiance, 2 masks. Catwoman is been in a hell of a lot of sets, so flip. So nothing too special on that. 012, 022, 233 is the die, is a villain, and we flip it, and it's just part of the Batman team. So you can get Catwoman as Batman, or you can get her as a villain. So kind of cool. We'll go and, of course, check that out compared to the other Catwoman dice that have been included in past sets when we do a more thorough look at this set. All right, we got 2 more, and this is a new one. I don't believe Parademons have been in any set before. So 4 Bolt got Swarm, which totally makes sense for the Parademons. While Parademon is active, it deals 1 damage to target opponent when you draw an extra die from Swarm keyword. It's pretty cool. 021, 122, 132. I'm a big fan of Swarm, so I definitely can see this coming in, and the fact that you're able to deal some damage is a bonus. So that actually will be a pretty neat card to get in and build the team around. We got Nightwing. So this is Eskrima sticks, his sticks that he fights with. Dies 131, 142, 252 with the 4 Bolt. Flip, and then it's also got, while Nightwing is active, the first action die you purchase each turn costs 1 less. Pretty awesome. And then while Nightwing is active, the first action die your opponent purchases costs 1 more for each turn. Nice die too. I kind of like the coloring on that one. So we got something that screws with action die, which is pretty key since they're becoming bigger and bigger in the game. I know that we just played a tournament myself this past weekend, and I got my butt kicked because of action die. So we got Owlman, Nither Owlman, 5 shield. When fielded, villain character and dice you control gain +1 attack, +2 defense until end of turn. A little bit different than the other one, Thomas Wayne Jr., but that one also had him helping out his fellow villains. And we've got Firefly. I believe Firefly is also new to the set. Once again, pretty cool die. This is a rare 4 bolt, so this is Watch the World Burn. When fielded, you may pay X bolt energy. If you do, deal X damage to your opponent. Global, pay a bolt once per turn. Choose target villain character die. When that die attacks, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Pretty cool, if you ask me. This is actually a pretty fun rare. And again, solid addition. New character, a little slightly different ability out there. Adds something to the game. Alright, we've got Batarang. I believe Batarangs have shown up before. So it's a 2 bolt when deal 3 damage to target villain character die, and it's a boomerang. After using this die, roll it, and if you roll the face, add it to your prep area. So I'm guessing the action face. Sorry. Roll it to add it to your prep area. Kind of cool that it comes back, multi-use. Deal 3 damage to a villain character die. I like the concept. I just don't think it will be used a whole lot unless villain teams become like a big thing. We got 5 Fist, Killer Croc. I think Killer Croc's been in a previous set. I could be wrong. So 144, 255, and 277. Max of 4. There's nothing else to it. It's just a pretty generic card. All right. Huntress and Robin. I think this is the same Robin that we got before. So 3 mask ally while Robin is active. Batman and sidekick dicey control gain +1 defense. Nice way to boost Batman and your sidekicks. So we got sidekicks, and we got Huntress, which is a translucent die. This is a very pretty die. No rest for the wicked. When fielded, deal damage equal to Huntress's attack to target character die. That's a pretty awesome 3 bolt. It's a nice way to get out there. 022 133 143. Be able to get 4 damage out to a character when she's fielded is very, very helpful in the game. And our first non-super rare foil card. I was wondering if foils. It's been quite a while since we've got any. So Jervis Tech again, attacks, gain control of target opposing sidekick. The sidekick must attack. Pretty much sure this is the same card we got before. We got 2 Faces coin. Whoops. Dropping things all over the place. Alright, 2 Faces coin. And we can see the symbol of him flipping the coin. So it's a 3 mask. This is heads I win. Character, villain character dice you control gain a +1 attack until end of turn. The interesting is got the stars. If you roll the stars, it says then flip this card. This is begin the game with this card face down. Opposing non-villain character dice gets -1 until end of turn, then flip this card. That is a very interesting concept, definitely something new to the game, and that's what we like to see with sets, things that are new mechanic-wise and get you to think about your gameplay. So it's pretty neat if you ask me. Alright, we've got a Batman, Jervis Tech again, different one. So we've seen his die. This is a 4 shield. While Jervis Tech is active, after your opponent declares attackers gain control of a target opposing character die with purchase cost 4 or less, that character die, and Jervis Tech must block this turn, so great way to force a block on your opponent. And we got Batman. 1 with the Knight. Let's check out this die. This is a new die, new version. 4 fists, so at the beginning of your turn, you may flip this card to the other side. While Batman is active, opposing non-villain character dice cannot attack alone. He is a villain with this one. Or you can get him as part of the Bat team. And while Batman is active, opposing villain character dice cannot attack alone. So while Batman is active, opposing non-villain cannot attack alone. And this one is, while Batman is active, opposing villain cannot attack alone. Interesting. Very interesting. Plays off of Batman being an unknown force. Alright, we got another foil, another rare. Awesome, we like our rares. Thomas Wayne, Corrupted by Pain. He's got Suit Up, Batman. When purchased, you may KO a Batman character die. To field this die at level 2 for a 3 fist. And it is part of the Batman team. Nice. Very cool character to go add to the Batman team. We got the Bat Signal, which apparently is not part of the Bat team. Got some awesome art, I believe, from Gotham Central. And pretty neat logo, if you ask, or dice logo, if you ask me. Continuous, whenever you could use a global ability, you may send this die to the used pile to search your bag for a Batman die and roll it. That's actually pretty sweet. So you also may flip the card, may flip target character card you control. Not bad at all. That one I can see becoming a big part of the Batman team, allowing you to go grab something. Alright. Darkseid. Alright, let's look at his die. Pretty cool. So while Darkseid is active, whenever you could use a global ability, you may sacrifice a Parademon. If you do, capture a opposing character die. I've noticed a lot of these dice have to deal with capturing other character dice. Got Harley Quinn, which I believe is some Amanda Connor art. 4 mask while Harley is active. Whenever you feel the non-Harley Quinn villain character die, draw a die and add it to your prep area. So pretty solid card if you're going to be running a villain team. We have just 2 more left. Let's see what we got. Another Darkseid. Yep, so same one. And then Jason Todd, or sorry, there's a Red Hood. This is going to be a different one because we got Jason Todd before. When Red Hood attacks, deal 1 damage to target opposing character die for each other attacking character die. That could be a pretty cool one. Nice way to finish folks off. And our final pack here. These are 2 we've seen before, sorta. We've got, so that one's face down. So 2 faces coin, 50-50. Whenever you could use a global ability, you can send this die to the use pile to deal 1 damage to target character die or player. And then you can flip this eventually. And continuous, whenever you can use a global ability, you can send this die to the use pile to prevent 2 damage to target character or die. Then flip this card. It's actually pretty neat. And we have the rare Huntress, Cry for Blood. Huntress cannot be blocked by sidekicks. Or Huntress cannot be blocked by sidekicks. One's the villain, one's Batman. So you can choose what you like, and based off of how a lot of the stuff is playing off of villain units or the team affiliation and the Batman affiliation, I can see this becoming a very, very interesting card to add. Think about using it with, let's say, the Harley Quinn character die, and then using something that gives you something for the Batman team ability. So overall, the set's looking really, really interesting. I think there's a lot to think through as far as the mechanics. It's definitely going to shake things up as far as play because, you know, some sets are going to be rotating out, and this definitely has a lot of new mechanics that are going to, I think, make some folks think, especially when it comes to team affiliations. Thank you, Wizkids, for hooking us up with the pack. You can go and definitely check them out, and this will be out in May. We'll have a full unboxing of Gravity Feeds when it is released. But for now, we're going to go back, check out all these cards, and do longer posts looking at all of them. As always, you can check us out at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, thanks for watching, keep rolling those die, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.